Alright, what is going on, you fam? It's Raiyuden. So after yesterday's video, when I got absolutely destroyed by that SSJ2 Shallot, I decided I'd make a team revolving around him just to showcase how strong he is as the last unit. So here's the team that I made. The main units are going to be obviously Shallot, SSJ3 Goku, and the GT Goku. And then the people on the bench just buff Saiyans. That's the only purpose of them being there. I'm running with SSJ3 Goku and GT Goku because GT Goku has the super strong start. You know, with the 40 second timer count, he gets the additional blast damage. And then once after he falls off, I'm going to have SSJ3 Goku and Shallot pick up the slack because they get buffed later on into the match. I decided to call the team Onion Boy because, you know, if you don't know, Shallot is a kind of onion. Now that you guys learned something new, let's get straight to the video. Alright, so here's the first match of the video. Gonna be going against another Sun family. As I said before, I'm gonna be rocking with GT Goku, SSJ3 Goku, and Shallot. Now to showcase Shallot as a strong final unit, I'm gonna be letting my SSJ3 Goku and GT Goku get killed. So I'm not gonna be going too hard at the beginning. I'm just gonna let them get wiped out, while obviously whittling away at their team. Now the one thing that I'm trying to be careful of is them holding onto the Rising Rush, because I mean the whole showcase would already be over if I had Shallot at the end and he just flies in with the Rising Rush. So I have to be a little aggressive just to bait it out. I was hoping I could get the ultimate off right here, but I couldn't. Thankfully got my Rising Rush, so I can use that for one of his units. I could already see that his plan was to just let this Goku get killed, really. It seems like all Sun family teams do this. He's still a decent unit. I don't know why people are so quick to write him off. After all, you still lose one Vanish. I'm not going to switch into Shallot because, like I said before, I'm still kind of scared of him throwing in a Rising Rush, so I'm just going to keep SSJ3 Goku in here. I'm going to get rid of this Gohan though because I don't want him to heal. Still the coolest ultimate you can give Shallot by far. Now that one of them are out of the way, gonna go in. I didn't honestly expect SSJ3 Goku to hit him, but I mean, if it hit him, I was gonna take it. So my plan here was to just play less aggressive and take any of the hits that I get, so it could be down to Shallot. Because I wanted to see, you know, how would SSJ2 Gohan face against Shallot? Because they're both very strong final last stand units. Now that I only have my GT Goku, I'm still worried about that Rising Rush. He hasn't used it yet. But even more worrisome is the fact that he has his ultimate attack waiting. So I knew it was not going to work out very well. I had to find a way to bait out at least one of those. So I was being a little aggressive here, but he wasn't going to use it. I'm not sure why. So at this point, I figured, okay, I just gotta roll with it. Show off the ultimate damage. Just look at that. That's crazy. He does so much damage. And then there's a Rising Rush. I knew it was happening, but I also knew that he realized I just used an ultimate card, so he didn't think that I would pick it. But I guessed it right. And then I finish off his Gohan. Crazy damage. He's really good. Now here's the second match of the video. I was worried about this match because it looks like he's running a Holy Trinity with a GT Goku, which could be really, really bad. I don't know if you guys remember, but man, switching it to GT Goku after Bardock would have been really bad. Brings in his Broly here. I realized I gotta bring down his Broly a little bit because this team is far too strong, even for Shallot as a last stand unit to take on. Don't get me wrong, Shallot is a very good last stand unit, but let's be real here, it's the Holy Trinity. Very few teams are able to keep up with him. I don't know why I couldn't sidestep out of that, but it is what it is. I hate that. I don't know why that happens. This delay between when you press the card and when the character does the actual action. I get killed so many times because of it. GT Goku with the harass. I switch into Shallot just because I can't afford to lose anyone just yet. I gotta bring down his team a little bit. Here we got the infamous lag that we all know too well. I was hoping my key restore would pick up the pace so I could call my next card, but it didn't happen. And then I realized Shallot could not take that hit. And of course I lose my Dragon Ball, which is just how it is, eh? Probably one of the few times the tackle mechanic has actually come through for me. It's so rare that it's actually useful. You can sort of use it to bait their vanish, because it sort of forces them to use it, but I don't know, aside from that, I'm still trying to adjust to it being in the game. I'm trying to find some sort of use for it, because I'm sure the developers had a reason. They probably, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and that they took the time to see where it could be useful. Get the GT Goku out of the way. Still a little bit worried about this Broly because, well, type advantage. Look at that. Oh my god. Rest in peace, GT Goku. Now that he wasted his vanish, I could go in with Shallot, and I was confident Shallot would be able to take out Bardock's health right away. Get that 70% buff going. Look at that, that's crazy. Shallot's blast damage sucks, but his strike damage is really, really good. There's that sustained damage reduction. After 10 timer counts, he takes 30% less damage, which is the same as Kaioken Goku when he transforms. Of course I lose one of my Dragon Balls. That got me so upset, because it was absolutely vital for this. And I knew I was going to get the bait. Just pew! Pew! There we go. Look at that damage, that's crazy. Broly still has one of the best defenses in the game, so for Shallot to do that much damage, crazy. Another instance of the tackle mechanic actually being useful, but aside from that, I mean, I don't know. And I don't know if you guys remember, but there it is. There's that rising rush that he was saving. And the second I saw his Bardock do that, I realized I guessed incorrectly. He used so many ultimate cards, so many green cards, I wasn't sure which it was going to be, so I guessed incorrectly this time. Take an L on that one. And then here's the final match of the video, another Sun family. Sorta Sun family, I guess. I tried to vanish out of that. I guess there's a specific window that you can vanish after you use a key card. I'm not sure. I guess there still is a place to be using key canceling, because if you want to immediately dodge, then I guess you could use it. Wanted to bring down his team a little bit because he has this defensive type Goku. I wanted to make sure I got rid of him first. As you can see, just taking some obvious hits because I want my team to be brought down a little bit. After all, this is a Shallot showcase, right? Yeah, see, key canceling still has its place, it seems. Now that the GT Goku is out. See, another case where the tackle is actually useful. I don't know. I think... What do you guys think they could do in order to make the tackle more useful? If you ask me, I think what would make it useful is if you successfully hit a tackle, you get your vanish back. Because it's an incredibly high risk maneuver, right? The shoulder tackle does not have like priority over other cards. Like if you do a shoulder tackle, they do a strike card, you lose. If you're not within range and they use a blast card, you lose. So you leave yourself vulnerable, and I think the shoulder tackle needs to provide more reward in order to make it useful. And I think earning back your vanish would be that thing, right? It would be useful if you're in a 1v3, it would be useful if you're at a disadvantage, it would make it worth using. I'm glad my opponent used a Rising Rush here, because now I don't have to worry about it against Shallot. One thing I'm grateful for is that they reworked the rate at which people get Dragon Balls, so I have yet to get triple Rising Rush thus far, and it's great. There I used the shoulder tackle to bait out the vanish, just one other instance of where I think so far it's kind of useful. And I don't switch out of Super Saiyan 3 Goku just because, I mean, I wanted him to get killed. I wanted to see what Shallot could do at the end as the final stand unit. Got me with the bait, but unfortunately he sidestepped. There we go, now he's almost killed. Made him use his vanish. They friggin' nerf tap attacks quite a bit as well. Buff up Shallot, get the ultimate card in just to show the damage. And just look at that. Against the defensive type as well. Crazy. Just shredded him. And here's some of his tankiness as well. It's really impressive. Considering they made Super Saiyan 2 Shallot this good, I really wonder what they're going to do for Super Saiyan 3. Because that's got to be where he's going next, right? And that's it for the video today, guys. Don't forget that on Monday at 2 p.m. EST, I'll be doing some live stream summons on Twitch. So be sure to follow. The links will be in the description. Have a good one.